Hi everyone. So I apologize. We're having tons of internet issues up here. So I'm going to go live. I stopped exactly where I left off. So I'm going to splice these two tutorials together. So what I've done so far, just to recap, is we've taken a 3-foot piece of evergreen garland. We've added in 10 pieces of this ombre colored deco mesh down throughout our base. We've added in some fun bundles. We've added in some the rust pumpkin color balls from Hobby Lobby. We've tucked in a couple leaves, and then that's where I stopped, and I said we were going to get ready to add in some florals. So what I did is, this is exactly where I stopped, is I'm like, I realized that everything went down. And so I'm like, okay, so let's go ahead and get it back up again and see what we're doing. Let me make sure I can get the comments back up. Here we go, part 2. So we're just going to splice the two together here once we're finished. So I'm taking pre-cut bundles. So I'm taking some ranunculus from Michael's. I'm pairing this with some Dollar Tree mums. So I'm just making my own little bundles because you can buy them like prefabbed. Like what I was showing you before, is you can buy stuff like this from Hobby Lobby that's already done, and you can tuck those in. But I'm going to go ahead and just make my own because I prefer to add the colors that I want. So I'm going to take some of this orange mums, again with our burgundy colored mums from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to pair it right in here with this color. I'm going to take a bunch of fall leaves and kind of tuck that in. And then I took some of the fall berries along with, that's what we got from Hobby Lobby as well. So I'm going to tuck those in. I'm going to grab a zip tie. Had a zip tie here. And I'm going to zip tie this whole bundle together. So if you don't want to glue it and you want to make it to where you can change it out every year, you can make a whole bunch of these bundles and then just tuck them in. So I'm going to go ahead like this. What I'm saying is, how would you do that? You would take that little bundle that you've just put together with the zip tie, and you would just kind of tuck those in wherever you kind of want to see your little bundle piece. And then this way, if this is not what you want to do next year, then you can go ahead and pull those bundles out, change out your deco mesh, change out your bow, pull out your little things. But right now we're making these a permanent fixture. So I'm going to take this little bundle right here, and I'm going to take my, I'm going to look and see, do I want it right here? Kind of liked that look right in here, but I might go down here. Let me see. Just like that. Kind of like that. And I'm looking to see if I have another one of those that I had already like prefabbed and put together. Let me look. Yes, I do. So I have this one already pre-put together. So I'm going to kind of add that. So that's going to kind of go down in here. I'm going to go ahead and pull that pick into that bundle. These are actually a little too long, so that's why I'm struggling with that. So let's go in and cut all these down. There's this one. Because they're way too long to fit in sideways. Okay. So I'm going to tuck that one in here. Let's pull this down. So I'm going to go ahead and add glue right here to my bundle. We'll make this one a permanent fix. And I'm just going to tuck that right inside there. We're going to go ahead and do the same on this side with that little bundle. Cut out the long piece. Go ahead and add glue all the way around. And this is just getting attached again to that evergreen base. So I'm just tucking that right on in, just like that. And now we're going to make a couple cute bundles here for the front. So the ones that I've used had some orange mums paired with fall picks. These are from Hobby Lobby mums, along with another one. Tuck in some fall leaves like this. I want this one a little bit more centered, so let me cut off the super long ones. Just like this. I had to pull the berries down. They were kind of popping up. So I'm going to kind of come in right there with this. Again, hot glue. If you don't want to make it permanent, just go ahead and tuck them in where you want them to be. And I'm going to go up over this one. I don't want to put my hand under there. I want to pull all these out. There we go. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and tuck another one of those big bundles in right here. That one is way too big. I'm going to go ahead and remove this leaf. Adds a tad too much to this pick. So you can make a whole bunch of different choice bundles. Like we've added this. This is going to kind of come in here. Just like right there. So that we're adding some fall fillers in there. So again, it's just going right here into that evergreen base. So I'm just sliding it in sideways. Right here, right underneath my ball. Just move some of your florals around. Look at how that's automatically already changing what our look is like. Okay. I'm going to tuck in some more of these fall berries. So I'm just going to add some glue to these. I'm going to tuck these in. Right in there. Take another one and do it to the other side. I'm just going to keep sliding it down. And I want to tuck these down under those little balls right there. So we've got some berries kind of projecting out to the end. I'm going to cut this down a bit. I'll go ahead and do the same. It's just a matter sometimes of, you know, figuring out what you want where. Okay. I'm going to add some more fall berries there. This pick from Hobby Lobby with these berries on it is just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to go ahead and bring that right underneath my ball like this. So we have these berries on the end. And I try, because I have cats, my cats like to chew on everything that they can get their hands on. So adding some fun things like berries instead of the flowers, like they like to chew on the oddest of things. Okay. Just like that. You can come back in and add some more floral if you'd like. Like I have a whole bunch of these prefabbed picks like this that we've made, and I'm just going to break this one apart because I want to add some of these individuals, like these orange mums from Michael's. I absolutely love these. So I'm just going to kind of take these and tuck those in. We'll use the other side to come down here and do that here. Okay. nice little height we have in there. We'll grab our little orange mums. These are from Hobby Lobby. So just wherever you feel like you need a little pop of color. And just go ahead and add those in. Have some fall leaves. Here's another one of my mums. Take that down because we don't need it quite that long. We're going to put this on the other side, right over here. Okay. I'm going to add some more leaf picks to the underside. It's hard to believe that this was an evergreen base, right? Because now it definitely does not look like an evergreen base. If you want to add more of your fall leaves, you can definitely do that. Just trying to get this one up underneath my little floral. Pull these away. I like to almost make it to where we're looking at everything on a, a three-dimensional perspective. And so it helps if you turn your arrangement around and then look at things from a totally different side. And then you'll start to see, oh, hey, there's a big hole here. I need something in there. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this one in right over here. There we go. And I'm just trying to open up my bows, make sure that everything on both sides is presentable. I need something yellow right here. Something yellow. Let's break apart another one of the cat picks. And here we have some more yellow items. See how pretty that looks there? Or you can even come in with a red. I think I like the red. There we go. And then I'm going to still add a little bit of the yellow. Tuck this right in here. This will make a gorgeous centerpiece for your table. So you can use little leaf bits like this. I'm going to add those. And what I'm doing right now is focusing on those areas where I can see the evergreen. And so I'm just sliding those in right on top of my evergreen so that I don't see it anywhere that I'm looking. This is a hops from the Dollar Tree. It adds a really nice fun feature. Just like that. And I'm trying not to overly stuff. We have more of those mums from the Dollar Tree. In orange. They come in, I want to say 5 different colors. So they have them in orange. They have them in red. They have them in yellow. They have them in burgundy. They have them in white. And I've got a space over here. So I've worked this side. This one's all done. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and just fluff this side now. Ooh. Trying to get that one in. and into my evergreen. I didn't like where that one's sticking. Sometimes they just don't want to go in. And sometimes you just have to find a totally new place to put it. These ones are feeling a little too big for me right now. So I'm going to still stay with my little mum bouquets. And we'll add some more berries to this side. Just like that. I love these ones that have the little curlicues on them. Again, wherever you can see those little tidbits of your evergreen. And sometimes you just have to kind of poke around until you can find a place for that to go. Okay. I'm going to add a couple more berries to the other side. Just like this. Just because, you know, this will make a fun talking point. Because people might go, oh, that looks so pretty. Where'd you get that? And be like, oh, I made that. And they'll be, no, you didn't. And you'd be like, yes, I did. I made that. Okay. I am looking. Oh, I know what we can do. Okay, let's add something totally different. So you could, here's another one of these picks. These are a little too big for this, but you could get smaller pumpkins and you can insert smaller pumpkins in here. I am actually going to utilize these apples. You can go to Hobby Lobby and get a bag of apples. And then what I do is those floral stems that we cut off of the larger branches, you take them and you poke a hole in them because they're just little foam things. And then add a pick, let it dry. And then now you have a super fun pick that you can add little apples here and there throughout your design. And we're going to go ahead and add another one. Whoop. Down here to the bottom. Just like that. They have them in a whole bunch of different sizes. And I find it's fun if you vary big and small ones throughout your design. So we'll tuck that one in there. Have another one over here. And like I said, add pine cones, add acorns. You could add cinnamon sticks if you want to add a little bit of a scent to your centerpiece. You could do cinnamon pine cones, which I have. That's what drives my husband crazy. Is he'll be like, I can smell cinnamon. Are you baking something? And I'll be like, nope. He just doesn't know that I've used something scented. I mean, he likes it. He's just like, I thought maybe you were making something. Nope. Okay. Let's grab a couple pine cones and then we'll be finished. Pine cones, where are you? There are pine cones. Okay. What do you guys think so far of everything we have created on this centerpiece? Ooh, here's some cinnamon sticks. These, just right when I open the box, they smell heavenly. So let's take some of those out. They smell so good. We'll tuck those in too, along with our pine cones. So we're just going to take these and snap these with wire cutters. These you can get from Hobby Lobby. They come in a bundle or in a bag. So I'm just going to take these, glue the ends, kind of tuck them in. Ooh, didn't need to pull my floral off. Go ahead and another glue and just kind of tuck these in so they're, you don't see them, but you smell them. So I'm just adding them in little random places all over my design. So it literally has a little bit of everything. It's just fine. It's fun to kind of find ways that you can, that one kind of snapped, but we can still salvage the ends. To just add these in random little places that it will add fragrance without, you know, being apparent. Let me just scoot underneath. Okay. I will add those. Let's find some pine cones. I have them and they rolled off. There they are. Oh, I love the ones that are scented. So you can, like, I buy my pine cones in a pretty big bag. These are from Shinoda. I also have people who send them to me. So we're going to add some small ones down here at the bottom. So we'll add that in there. I really want to add these ones, but they all seem like they're just a little too big. Well, that one won't be. But we need to make sure we put plenty of glue on it. So I'm going to tuck this one in. So these are from Michael's. They have the cinnamon scented pine cones. So I'm just sticking a couple of those in. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these, add some glue, tuck these in just under my bow, because we can kind of see that under our ribbon. Again, I'm going to pull 2 more of these out. We're going to tuck them in on the other side. Just looking for the good size ones. Okay. Almost done. Spin it around one more time. Look how gorgeous that is. Super fun. So I'm going to tuck one. I see the exact spot I need it. Right in here. And then we have one more to add on the other side. Right down here at the bottom. Okay, we're all done. What do you guys think? It looks massive. You could, if you wanted to, if you had some small flameless pillars, you could add those to your design as well. I think I'm going to cut this one back a little bit. It feels a little too long for me. Scissors cat. Right here. So I'm just going to cut that back so it doesn't hang too far down. Fluff your bow. You can tuck all your little widgets in there, but that is our centerpiece, believe it or not, in a nutshell, all complete and super simple. Like I said, Dollar Tree has elevated its game, so picking up those, they have orange, they have the burgundy, and they have the yellow mums. You can pick those up for a big bundle. I think there's like 6 or 8 picks on there, and you can break those apart and just make your own little bundles. I love picking up that looks like this. Let me show you what the other thing for Michael's is. So Michael's sells their orange mums like this, and then Hobby Lobby sells those. It's kind of like a fall mum. It's a little bit of brown towards the bottom, and then it's yellow, and I love to incorporate these. These are my main flowers for this particular bundle. You could also add in, if you wanted to, you could add in the green apples in here just to kind of tie those colors in. A little bit of abundance everywhere. Let's see. What else? I'm going to go ahead and just add this to the end. I'll add a couple of the yellow ones. Why not? Because they're Steve's favorite apples. So we'll add some of the Granny Smiths. I'll add one there, and then one here on the end. And then I'm all finished. So we have red apples, pine cones, literally everything you can think of. I think I'd call this the kitchen sink table arrangement. You could put this on your buffet table. You could, like for us, I'm going to be putting this right in front of our TV cabinet because I have a really long TV cabinet and it just is missing something. So I think we will put that on the inside. Just pulling out some of my picks that kind of flew in there as we're pulling them. But do you guys have any questions at all? Thank you guys for coming back and joining us. It looks like Starlink had a global outage on and off, so it was just a matter of waiting for everything to get reconnected. And then the minute I saw it, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and just do part 2, and then I'll figure out splicing it together a little bit later. But I wanted to be able to get back with you and have both of those posted for you. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you'll come back on Thursday at 11 Pacific, which is 1 Central, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll put together another fun fall design. All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.